Hello. Happy Good Friday, folks. I'm so glad to be with you. It has been a glorious but very busy week, and I am just so thrilled that it's Friday because it's Good Friday. And I have been reflecting all week as my Sunday morning message was about the lessons that we can learn throughout the Holy Week. And the one that I just really want to drive home in this message to you today, this little word of encouragement and empowerment is Jesus on this day. You could say we celebrate, you could say we remember. We remember, we celebrate, we recognize that he paid a great price for each one of us. Now, Hebrews tells us that for the joy that was set before him, he endured the cross. What joy could there be in the cross? Honey, that joy is you. Yeah. He looked out across time and he saw your face. And he said, for her, for him, for the call on your life, because of everything you would endure, because of the difficult times that he alone would get you through, because of your family. I mean, he looked out across time and he saw you. You are so loved. And that should empower you. That should empower you to greatness. You, from heaven's vantage point, are spotless. Mhm. From heaven's vantage point, him looking at you, he said, I see your end from the beginning. I see the greatness in you, the things that have been placed in you, the purpose and the plan, and everything that has tried to pull you off course and push you this way and that way. I'm working it all out for a greater cause, a purpose by design. There is a plan for your life. You are here on purpose with a purpose by design. And that is why he saw the joy. But for the joy that was set before him, put your name in there and your purpose, your family, your future. Now, the leadership that Jesus demonstrates and continues to demonstrate is serving. It's not about serve me. It's about serving. It's about letting go and letting God and trusting the process, believing that all things will work out to the good for those that love him. Trusting in that end result from the very beginning, even when you can't see it. Jeremiah, the prophet, says that God says, I know the plans I have for you. For me this week, I have been reflecting on my leadership as a mom, as a wife, as a grandma, as a minister, as a coach, as a friend, as a business owner, as a speaker. I've been looking, I've been thinking, where is my servant leadership at? And I can draw that plumb line when I look at the cross. For the joy that was set before him. There was no joy in nails. There was no joy in whipping. There was no joy in the mocking. There was no joy in the name calling. There was no joy in the beard being torn out. There was no joy in the crown of thorns. The joy was seeing others through heaven's eyes, and more than anything else, wanting to see them succeed, eternally, first and foremost, but then heaven invading the earth space that you dwell in, this body. Oh, it's a Good Friday. I'm asking each one of us to take some time this weekend to be filled with gratitude and thank God, thank heaven, but to maybe even renew within ourselves that grounding of gratitude, attitude, and servanthood. Now, miracles are here. Oral Roberts said they're coming to you or going by you all the time. You, friend, are a miracle. And you are so important, and your story matters. You're here now for a reason. We're coming up on what I call Resurrection Sunday, which is a pinnacle of my faith as a Christian, but it's also, to me, it's like a billboard of the faith of God in us. That if my life matters so much, that all of this would be brought about, that I could live in his presence and in the fullness of what he has for me. Let me tell you, I'm going to celebrate. How about you? I'm going to celebrate. I want you to celebrate this weekend. And I want you to reflect on that servant leadership within. I want to thank you for tuning in right now and for listening now or later. And I want you to pay it forward. Find ways to pay it forward this weekend. Pay it forward at the drive-thru. Pay it forward in prayer. Pay it forward for the joy that is set before you, which is totally different than enduring the cross. But you are a masterpiece because you're part of the master. Yeah, the greater one is in you. So pay it forward. Remember, you're the salt and the light everywhere you go. You're here on purpose, with a purpose, by design. Mwah. Happy Easter. Talk to you soon. Blessings.